Duo? Could you not? Let's see. How much Vietnamese do you know? Well, I'm new to Russian, okay? That's not quite what... Never mind. Why is it counting? Oh, battery saver turned off. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what the hell? What's going on here? Can somebody who is smart explain why this is happening? Suggestions. The word dash should most likely be capitalized. All right, tell me how to do that, smartass, and then I will do that. 3D printer in my school. Oh my God. Sorry, I was not looking in the right spot. I'm often not looking in the right spot at first, but what the hell did you do? What did you try to print? Is it the wrong filament? Did you put magma in there? I mean, dude. Also, I love that we're at the point where schools now have 3D printers because I distinctly remember in elementary school having my mind blown by one of the Guinness Books of World Records. It wasn't a record, but for some strange reason, this was in there. It was this little article about the world's first, like, consumer level 3D printer and where they said, yeah, you can input, like, make a mug and it will make a mug. And it looked like a little retro microwave. It was adorable. It was tiny. It was like $10 million. But I'm just thinking back like 20 years when that was becoming a really crazy idea. It's crazy to see where we are now. TSA is going to kill you on sight. My biggest flex is that I never lost my first AirPods. You never lost them, but yeah, TSA is going to be pissed. What the hell? Get a new shell? Can you not do that? Or at the very least, can you recycle the old pack or case, I guess, and get a new one? I mean... man, that's a little ridiculous. The app of nothing. Is it a virus? All right, let's see. Could be. I don't know, though. I'm not really sure how to check for that. I'm not familiar with viruses. I mean, I guess I haven't been in a while. I've recounted recently that I haven't seen or heard about viruses in years because almost everything is social engineering and phishing and stuff now rather than let's put a haha Trojan on your computer or something like that. It's not gone, but it feels like the age of the virus is gone. Even though it's not. I am not saying that it is because I know there's a bunch of IT professionals that are just about to lose their mind and go, blah, 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 blah. No, absolutely, they're still out. Like, I know. Calm down, baby. Guess I need to lie on this app, too. Okay, let's see. Date of birth. Okay, February 29th, 1996. Okay, become a member of what? Invalid date of birth. It's, that's not, oh, I see why I'm an idiot. Okay, well, just make up a day before or after. Probably just the 28th then, I guess. Also, hey, you're almost 30 as well. I'm sorry. Customer told me his phone wasn't charging. Oh my God. Did he bring all this in like that? Wait, hold on. Sorry. No. Let me think about this. Customer told me his phone wasn't charging. This looks like a workbench that you're working on right now. Is this a photo he sent you? Did you ask him, do you have it plugged in? I don't know how that could be a standard question. Are you sure this wasn't you taking a photo where you plugged this in to be funny and make a guy seem like completely insane? I don't know. I'm sorry. I know people on the internet don't lie. They don't do that. I don't know. There's just something that's a little suspect about this. You know what I'm saying? But it's within the realm of possibility, right? Especially with the tech illiterate. Received email to clean my CPU at work. Now the IT department is mad at me. Wait. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, man, that's going to take forever to dry out, you idiot. Damn it. Get the rice. Oh, we're dealing with one of these bozos. Turned off my alarm and now my clock app is gone? I'm sorry, man. Nope, you turned off your alarm one too many times. Now you no longer have the privilege of having an alarm in your phone. Like, it's over, man. Sorry. That's all there is to it. Dunzo. See ya. You've lost your privilege. How did this happen? Oh my God. What the hell? Dude, I don't know what it is, but TV legs have become insanely awful. I much preferred, and I understand why we don't do it anymore because that would be a massive pedestal for some of the TVs we're making now, but I hate the stupid legs on either end. Not that this is a very common occurrence, but they feel cheaper, they look worse, they're more annoying to find an actual entertainment center for because they're super far apart. It's just obnoxious, not my favorite, and I guess in some rare cases, the legs just fail. Ah, yes, the famous Ukrainian flag of America. The what? All right, let's see, United States. Oh, okay, right. Well, this is more Softwaregore, right? Does that not count? I mean, a lot of this has been, but I digress. Anyway, I don't remember Googling that. Well, it's right there in the search bar. So you're lying. I'm afraid you're a big fat liar because it's quite clear. We have evidence that you did indeed Google exactly that. I don't think that's what graphs are supposed to look like. Oh, wow. You know what? It kind of feels like we're being pulled into the world from Tron into the network, right? That existed on like a big server, right? That whole movie, that world. That's what it feels like we're being pulled into right now. Original Tron, not Legacy. My friend's text bubble popped. Oh my God. They This needs to happen more often. I'm sorry, it does. These little bubbles need to be more customizable, interactive. I'm trying to find a proper word for it here, but they need to be different. You know what I'm saying? We need to have a little bit more fun there. And I don't mean Genmoji. Let's do something actually fun with texting again. ADHD nephew really likes the home button. What the hell, dude? I don't know. I think he hates it. I think your nephew hates that button because he has destroyed that. He's not just pushing it, he is absolutely murdering that thing. It feels like it would have been more work to get this wrong. How many children would you ideally like to have? None, 2 to January, 4 to March, 5 or more. What is this for? You told me to enter my birthday. Now, what is this? Please enter your birthday. April 28th, 2008. Yeah, no, that's wrong. That's not a real birthday, dude. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm January 3rd. Mine's not even real either, but I'm just letting you know, you're unfortunately one of the 8 birthdays that doesn't really exist as well. We saw one earlier. You're number 2. I'm number 3. There's a few more out there. My iPhone 5S is on life support. What do y'all think? Honestly, I think good for you for keeping this phone for this long. I actually had this exact phone. It was my first actual connected with data smartphone that I ever got. Well, okay, I'll say touch smartphone, touchscreen smartphone. My first smartphone was actually a Samsung Blackjack 2. That was the very first fancy phone I ever got as a kid growing up. That thing ruled. I did have a fake Razor for a little while called a Crazer. My mom had one of the first camera phones ever. Like, trust me, I was in the flip phone era for sure, but my first chocolate bar touchscreen phone, iPhone, I guess, was this one. And I say connected to data because I did have my mom's first iPhone, but we couldn't afford to have it connected for me, so I just used it as like an iPod for a little while. But this is great because holy shit, what was that, 2013, 2012? That this was like the top of the line iPhone. It ruled. I miss it every day. Love you, 5S. Love you so much. Oh man, better days, guys, better days. Sorry, not the point. The point is the fact that you've kept it this long and kept it working this long, good for you. That rules. But I don't think you should feel bad for finally getting a new phone. I think you've done your due diligence. It's time to melt this sucker down so it can become another stupid phone. And that's really it, man. That's all you gotta do. You know, this brave soldier has lasted a long time. And quite frankly, it looks really dangerous. You gotta move to something different, man. Someone please put my mom's work keyboard out of its misery. The keyboard is probably still perfectly functional, but it obviously needs to be cleaned and maybe have a few replaced keycaps. Goddamn. You know what? If you have the ability, and I'm not kidding, if you have the ability to turn the temperature on your dishwasher to just regular tap cold and your water is filtered and not full of minerals, and because that's another thing you got to be careful of, run this through a cold wash cycle and let it dry for 2 weeks. You guys have probably seen the Linus Tech Tips video as well. Again, I'm pretty sure that you have to have like perfectly clean water with no minerals, and you have to be able to change the temperature of said dishwasher. And at that point, nah, just recycle this thing. Drop it off at Best Buy, have it recycled. Do not throw your electronics in the dumpster for the love of God, okay? Sure, Best Buy or other places may not be the best places in the world, but they're better than your garbage can. They are better than your garbage can. So just please do said due diligence, and if you don't want to bother keeping this grungy-ass keyboard forever, well, you know what to do. Student states, I was curious. Oh, I bet. God, what curious to, what? What do you mean curious, you psycho? What is wrong with you? What did you do? What were you curious to see? If you could fundamentally destroy a piece of school hardware, I imagine? Asshole. Guys, I think I forgot to save. Oh, you idiot. Are you sure you want to quit? 567,000 minutes, 0 seconds since last save. Unsaved progress will be lost. Maybe you should save? Remind me in 2 hours? Okay. All right, let's see. Malwarebytes. Thank you, Malwarebytes. I appreciate you. Okay. The wallpaper has merged with the widgets. Oh my God. That, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. This doesn't work. This sucks, but it does look kind of cool. It's fundamentally useless, but I think it looks kind of neat. Come on. You guys agree with me, right? I actually do kind of like when the background actually works. Not quite like this. You know, this is obviously too much, but I don't know. It's cool, right? Microsoft employees using production instead of a testing environment. My notif title. Oh, okay. Okay. You're this close to finishing. Google Play services? What year is it? Google Play. What is this for? Also, what were you doing? I think my phone overcharged. Okay, well, what are you going to do about it, though? You have 10,000% battery. This right... Oh, I see character AI down there, buddy. I see that. You know, suddenly I don't care about your technology gore woes, okay? I have seen... I think I've talked about... I always bring the same things up. I need to stop mentioning that I've talked about it before, because I don't care. I could talk about it multiple times. But if you see character AI of me, or you have made one of me, please do not use it, request it be taken down, or take it down, please. I am not really comfortable with that. You know what I am comfortable with, though? That's right, you following me at my YouTube channel, my Blue Sky, my Twitter, my Instagram if you can find it. I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Haha. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna continue now. No one wants to hear this crap. Friend asked if I could fix his PC. Well, can ya? All right, they bought it for $30 on OfferUp. It was rusted and corroded to hell. I did get it to post after cleaning all the corrosion off and soldering a capacitor back on, though. Wow. No, bravo. Can we give this guy a round of applause? That's amazing. I'm sorry. I'm, okay enough with building a computer and getting it to work, but this? I'm sorry, if my friend came to me and said, I spent $30 on this thing that was found at the bottom of the ocean, I'm just gonna let him know, like, dog, I'm sorry. You wasted $30. Let's try and actually build you something decent from used hardware there. I think we can do it. It'll be pretty easy. Let's do this. We're not gonna fix that thing, though. You went above and beyond the Call of Duty Black Ops, and what you did was brought something that was, most of us would have deemed it worthless. You brought it back to life. That's kind of insane. I mean, back to life in terms of it actually posting and having some sort of signs of life, but I don't know if you got it fully functional and got games working on it and shit. Oh man, that's awful. Ugh, it's everywhere. Yucky, grody, rusty corrosion. Oh man, this is impressive. Wow. Where was this kept? In the woods? Oh, geez. Seriously, how would you not look at this and go, dude, you bought this? What, huh? Something might be wrong with my phone. All right, let's see. Oh, hey, that's different. Do you now have infinite energy? You've spun back around? I mean, I know you're in the negative. Is it, wait, no, sorry, not infinite energy. What I meant to say was, are you now siphoning energy from the Earth's core itself with your phone? Because if so, that's kind of badass. Homie said he was getting his PC fixed, and it was his hard drive. All right, well, let's see if, oh my god, I'm sorry, I apologize. What the hell happened? Holy crap, it was his hard drive? How did he come up with that? Is that a dryer plug down there? Is that what I'm looking at? Oh my god, what? Is there any more to this? This is crazy. Slept for 30 hours and still felt like crap this morning. Let's see, 30 hours, 38 minutes, needs attention. Yeah, your sleep time is, well, look, if these things were programmed for it, it would let you know, hey dog, that's way too much sleep. You're gonna feel like shit, all right? I need to start tracking my sleep with something, man. I really, really need to keep up on it. I'm pretty bad about sleep. When did I go to bed? Went to bed at like 2 a.m., as is par for the course these days. Got woken up at about 8, fell back asleep, woke up at 8:30, fell back asleep, woke up at 10:30. It's just, we're going to space with this one. Oh, yeah, is that right? Oh, Jesus. Wow. Okay, you now have the single most powerful CPU that will probably ever exist in human history. How do you feel? How do you feel, my friend? And it's all coming from a i5 2nd gen? Is that what I'm seeing here? A 2400? Oh, woohoo! NAND chip literally lifted off of my SSD. Wow. Look, I love Micro Center, but is that one of their inland drives? I'm sorry. I'm just making fun. Micro Center. I know Micro Center's the company is a big fan of EmKay and watches all the time. So, if they're here right now, I love you guys. Your rules. But, I had to make fun of somebody, right? Just booted my 12-year-old's PC with Windows 7 installed. That's a little wrong. Okay, yeah. Look, I will say that at a certain point after security updates stopped, yeah, for sure, you might want to look into jump into something different, but just chill. Your computer's not going to light on fire the day they, roll past end of life for security, okay? It's going to be fun. It's going to be fucking okay. You're going to be okay, all right? 99% of us are smart enough or not important enough to be attacked by anything. We'll all be all right. I promise. Okay, don't take advice from me. What the hell do I know? My friend bought a new monitor today, and now there's a Wojak burned in his screen. Okay, that could be the funniest prank. Not of all time, but that's hilarious, right? Burning in a stupid image. I mean, it's bullshit that you would scam somebody like that, but it's a funny way of scamming someone. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna whoop your ass and get my money back, but come on, that's pretty funny, right? Right? Come on, laugh with me for once, will ya? I'm out here hanging by a thread, reading memes again. And what are you doing? You're not even laughing with me. Oh, you're laughing at me now. Okay, yeah, all right. I'm gonna get you. I was calling and this happened. Let's see. I don't know what to tell you about that one, dude. What the shit? Wow. I can't even say I'm super surprised for an iPhone either. I've been bouncing back and forth between the ecosystems for years. I love every now and then jumping back to Android after 4 years of Apple, or jumping back to Apple after a few years of Android. I love doing that because I can. And it's interesting being able to hop back and forth. It keeps me on my toes, so to speak. And I gotta say, Apple, good God, you guys need to figure it out. Like, I don't mind you guys putting forth something that Android did 30 years ago, so long as what you put forth is better than how they have ever done it. For instance, Face ID, right? I remember using an old Samsung Galaxy S4 with a face unlock feature. It didn't work ever. I think in total, I got my phone to unlock with that feature once out of a year. Genuinely awful feature. But then when Face ID was introduced, snappy, fast, works about, I want to say 80% of the time, because the other 20% of the time, Apple, oh my God, it's awful. Look, at least you got it way farther than Android did back in 2013, okay? Look, not the point, but geez, Apple, you guys have a lot of software issues you've got to work on with iOS specifically. It sucks. Okay, it does. Cool hardware, neat. Your software ain't that much better. It's not what you think it is, no matter what you think. Sure, it's pretty, but whatever. That's not how you do that. All right, let's see. How to completely wipe a hard drive on Windows. Well, look, if you are wiping a hard drive and you don't care about ever using that hard drive again, this could probably work fine. Open that sucker up and blast those disks into oblivion. Just, again, note that that's not how that's going to work if you want to use that drive again. You know what I mean? Dell is coming? Oh, right. Is this... Someone pointed out that this is probably battery acid. Did this turn out to be battery acid? I mean, I don't really know what to think. The thing is on. Plugged into the wall or not, doesn't the power usually have to go through the battery? Or no, I'm an idiot. No, never mind. There's got to be a little... You know what? Just don't mind me. I don't know technology. I love seeing it blown up, though. I don't know what else this could actually be. There's so much of it. I feel like this would be part of the battery, right? What the hell else would this have been? Not thermal paste? That doesn't make any sense, because that's a lot. Oh yeah, that is a lot. I love that your solution to this was to continue using the laptop and just tape a cup to the side of your desk. Oh man, okay, clearly that didn't help too much. Ugh, gross. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Shove your fingers in it. EA won't leave me alone. All right, let's see. We couldn't find your account info. I don't care. I don't want you to have my account info. As a matter of fact, it would be fantastic if you could leave me alone forever. Because you're EA, and I don't like you. I might have a fever. No, you're fine. It's only 795 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? Which, for everyone else in the world, let me take a look here. So we got 795 Fahrenheit to Celsius. That is about... it's only 424 degrees Celsius, guys. So really not a big deal if you ask me. I think you're fine. Happened a while ago, but saw this when checking my friend's flight status. Let's see. We got Dallas-Fort Worth to... let's see. November 26... Oh, okay. Hey, wait a minute. Now, wait just a frickin' minute here. My hard drive isn't showing up? What? Your hard drive? Your HDD, your hard disk drive. I wonder why it's not showing up. Using an HDMI cable to secure a fence. Let's be honest with ourselves here. HDMI cables are more common than paper at this point, I'm afraid to say. So screw it. Tie a little knot in that sucker. It's gonna do the job just fine, alright? And no, you don't need the fancy 12K gold-plated ones, okay? It's an HDMI cable, they're all the same. It'll keep those chunks of fence together for you. That's just today. Alright, let's see, 500 hours. Let's see where you spend most of your time, though. The App Store. Dude, what are you doing? It's not that entertaining. The App Store? Let's keep it real. Pretty boring, dude. I don't know what your deal is, but that's a little weird. You're supposed to release the latch first. All right, let's see. Oh my God. What the hell could have led to this? Holy shit. I'm sorry. I've never seen anything like this ever. Sure, I would never have seen something like this in person. What is happening? LGA 775, okay. No, this doesn't make any more sense. What happened? That's crazy. Woo, well, I'm sorry, dude. I don't really know what to tell you at all. Other than, I'm sorry. Can someone explain to me how this is still functional? All right, let's see. What is that? What is that, man? Is this please tell me this isn't the only picture. Okay, good. Holy crap. Oh! No, I can explain to you how it's still functional. It's a Nokia. No, dude, come on. You know. Don't pretend like the Finnish phones aren't the most powerful in the world. They're invincible. Even if their brand is not really what it used to be. I mean, damn, it really was something, right? Wow, it just keeps on going, man. It just keeps on going. And that's beautiful. Thank you, Finland, for everything. But mainly Sam Lake. My sister charged her Oculus, but this happened. Oh, thanks, Meta. That $4 billion you're spending every quarter, or whatever the hell the astronomical number is, just ain't enough, huh? Okay. To give Satan credit here, of course, when you make 20 trillion units of something, the likelihood of there being an issue with one of them, or two, or 150 of them becomes increasingly likely. Well, I mean, okay, you do have a Walmart cable there. Is that part of the problem? See, which one was it? Was it your on-brand Walmart cable? Was it your Meta brand headset? Or was it most likely, once again, your generic Walmart on-brand wall wart that you were plugged into? Or maybe even your computer. I'm assuming you were plugging it into the wall because you were charging it. So which is the most likely? Now, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say Walmart. Personally, that's just my preference. Or not my preference. I can't say my preference. I don't want any of these things to be bad. But we know Walmart sucks. We know Meta sucks. So, between the two, which one is currently worse? I'm personally gonna give it to Walmart. That's just, whatever. It doesn't really matter. F*** Walmart. And f*** Meta. Apparently my phone was in the past. How does that work? Last online, wow. Holy shit, it predates the iPhone like 2 or 1 or whatever the hell you want to call it by like 37 years? Something crazy like that? No way. No, that's right. No, I got that right. 37? Didn't that phone first come out in 2007? Or were the first models rolling out in early 08 or something like that? How do I pay? Let's see here. You know what? Everything's free. Have a great day. After over 10 years of faithful service and abuse, I'm finally retiring my power supply I bought on AliExpress. Damn. On AliExpress. Dude. I gotta say, don't fall for it. Don't go buy a 1050 watt power supply on AliExpress, and seriously, don't. Your savings are not worth the potential house fire or losing all your data or your fried motherboard, whatever. It's not worth it. However, I do have to say, pretty impressive that Ken Tech was able to create a product that lasted, you said 10 years? Hell, most name brand warranties on power supply units are 10 years. We just had to replace a power supply unit in the house because a capacitor exploded while it was in use. Didn't hurt the rest of the computer, but man, went out, bought a proper brand because Cooler Master ones aren't super awesome from what I've seen, so we're on Seasonic now, but you know what? I'm just, as cool as this story is, like I said, don't go running to AliExpress to save $18 on a power supply. All right, is this thing even rated? Genuinely, is it? I don't think so. It doesn't look like it from what I'm seeing here. Average PS4 nowadays. Well, I wonder why. It's because they still work for the most part, and I don't know, the PS5's not like the craziest upgrade in the world. I mean, don't get me wrong, the PS5 is good. I have one. I've had one for a good while now, but damn it, it's not the upgrade we all thought it was going to be over the PS4 in many different ways. Hell, the controller feels like a bigger upgrade than the console itself. And honestly, it is. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this one, though. That's kind of crazy. Damn it, I'm late. Let's see, your device will restart and... Okay, I'm not sure how to help you with that one, friend. Have a nice night. Wait, is that Chrome OS? Maybe that's your problem. Router is peeing? Oh my god, it is. It's really pissing. Hardcore. Maybe the liquid coming out of these is, your final sign to finally swap out all this nasty looking shit. I mean, the router or modem itself looks fine. This big thing over here on the left, it looks okay. I can't really see the whole thing. It looks like a Comcast rented router, honestly. But whatever this thing is, whatever this D-Link device is, because I don't know what that is. A switch? I doubt it. Doesn't look like me at all. Honestly, it looks disgusting. It looks awful. Maybe this thing needs a replacement first. My cat spilled a container of isopropyl alcohol on my laptop. I return home to this. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. You know what? Your cat's gonna have to go get a job and pay you back. Them's the rules. I make them. I enforce them. My multi-million-dollar school server rack. All right. I feel like this is a moment for you to learn that I feel like more places than any of us would like to believe, have servers that look like this or worse. Probably worse. The other side of this rack looks like it was done by somebody who was paid appropriately. Front of this looks like it was done by the lunch ladies, okay? Where they're getting 4 cents an hour, they couldn't give less of a shit. They'll do it because the lunch ladies kick ass, but they're not gonna do it nice for ya. Something wrong with my pal's phone. No, that seems about right. Yeah, everything's good here, man. You just gotta go through, like you do on Apple phones now, and disregard the advertisements you get in settings. Yes, you do get ads in settings. Not for other products, but you do get them from Apple. Hey, your phone's not backed up. Buy iCloud now. Hey, you want to play Apple Arcade? Buy Apple Arcade. You get ads in your fucking settings, and it drives me crazy. If there's a way to turn it off, I haven't found it yet. But I've got a sneaky suspicion that, you know, they're not gonna let you. But that's Apple for you. That's the ecosystem that I have chosen to be a part of for the time being. So that's my fault, really. I just wanted to play some Sims 4. Oh, well, that was your fault. I mean, Sims 4? Let's see. Oh my god. Did you try to play it on a pegboard? What the hell is this? S24? Oh, S24. I'm an idiot. Slipped out of my pocket. Oh wow. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that, I guess in the greater trend of phones, we're starting to move away, or have fully moved away, from the entire thing being coated in glass. Because that's glass, right? On the back of that, what is that? You said S24, it's an S24 Ultra. I thought it was an aluminum, or not an aluminum, a titanium backing to copy iPhone, because that's what they're doing now. I thought that's what it was. What the hell happened here? That's crazy, dude. Okay, it just keeps getting worse. I'm sorry, man. Not much I could really tell you about that, though. That's just modern phones. They suck. And it's crazy that Androids are now almost more expensive than iPhones across the board. Super cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of mid-tier phones that are awesome and worth the money. $300 on a nothing phone? That's fine, dude. You don't need the $1,100 iPhone. Or the $1,200 S24 Ultra bing bong dipshit who gives a crap model. But if you want it, I'm not gonna blame you. I can smell the picture. Let's see. Oh, yep. You know what? I can smell it too. Again, we did have a power supply blow a cat here in this house, and we did have to replace it. That sucker stunk. Oh, it's getting worse. Oh boy, that's bad. All right. Client replaced the thermal paste, and the laptop stopped working. Oh, what the fuck is that? Why? That's not necessary at all. I understand that there are heat sinks or thermal pads or whatever for, you know, NVMe drives now, because they do get hot, you know. I get it. But who the hell did this? What moron did this? Or rather, what intern was told to do this by the guy teaching them as a prank? What the hell happened? Big data destruction companies hate this one trick. Oh yeah, just doing it yourself? I wish, is there an easy way to say, obviously it's easy to destroy your hard drives. When in doubt, chuck it in an old microwave, or smack it to death with hammers. No data recovery option there for the most part if you shatter the disks into a billion pieces, or fry them. But what do you do with them afterwards? And don't say throw them in the garbage can, because no, that's not responsible. No, absolutely not. Do I bring them to Best Buy? I don't think I can bring destroyed, crushed, dusty old hard drives to Best Buy. What do I do? Because I'm not going to throw that in a landfill if I can avoid it. I feel like there's precious material in there that can be recycled, all right? I do whatever I can to recycle, because it's not that hard. Even though I'm sitting here in this video asking you what I need to do. I don't have secret data I need to destroy. I'm not hiding anything. There's nothing about robbing banks on there. Vet office may not be best for on premises? Is that what that means? This is very old. A new client asked why their server was so loud. Found out they had a hole in the cabinet for airflow. But the resident kitty found its was in for the warmth. Okay, I know what you're saying, for sure. Okay, thank God, I was hoping there'd be a photograph of this. Wow. Thank goodness my computer, it might get dusty, but it never looks like that. Well, presenting the glorious, probably not working micro USB to VGA adapter. Yeah, no display input, but it's charging the phone through VGA from a display. What the hell? Dude, what the hell is correct? Bought a Wii for $30 off of eBay, but didn't realize assembly is required, well, maybe next time read the actual description. I will say, those suckers on eBay have gotten a lot better about screaming, read the description, please. I love you guys.
Resta tarting. More like Resta farting. How did this happen? What? Yeah, that's perplexing. I've not seen a graph look like that before. How did it, what? How did it do that? I'm trying to imagine how it would have looked as it went on, you know, like as it went from left to right. Some of my keys aren't working. I don't know why. Oh boy, I wonder if it's going to be incredibly confusing on why the keys aren't working. Yeah, no. I couldn't tell you the problem. Oh wait, no, I could actually, because it looks like almost half your keys are literally like, how hard are you slamming your fingertips into your keys? Or do you have acid on your fingertips? How? Actually, how? Your device will restart in negative 18,515,590 seconds. Well, you better act quick because, and it just happened. Friend dropped their phone. Screen protector didn't break though, so it's all good. Very good. Very good. I'm glad the screen protector's okay. Shame we cannot say the same about the screen. I dropped it. Fortunately, it came with airbags. That is the really good thing about laptops. You know, if you ever drop it, say you're, I don't know, browsing the internet on top of a building, on your patio up on the second floor, you know, maybe have your laptop on the railing of your porch for some reason or whatever, and it happens to fall. Thank God for the airbag, or else your laptop would be doomed. Don't believe me? Go ahead and drop your laptop. Watch what happens. Thanks for the motivating message, Apple. Keep it going. First glance description yesterday. Workout walking. Thank you, Apple Watch. You're about as useful as, well, as I would have assumed. Does anyone know what the f*** this stuff that just leaked from my computer is? Yeah, dude, I think your computer just pissed itself. I think it was looking up videos and got jump scared, and well, that's awful, honestly. It's probably stained that desk, man. Oh. My friend bought a new monitor today, and now there's a Wojak burned in his screen? Damn, dude, a brand new monitor, and already it has a Wojak burned into it? How did this happen? Did he get pranked? Did he get the monitor and then someone left it up on his screen? That's great. I used a broken iPhone cable to fix the wiring on my MacBook Air. I unplug the battery when I'm not using it so it doesn't catch on fire. This looks very safe. Very, very safe. No risk of any sort of fire, burning, electrocution, none of that. This is exactly how Apple would repair it themselves, but then they'd also, like, take half of your money. Not sure what to do. Don't remove card. Please remove card. But which one? Okay, wait, what do I do first? Do I remove the card and then don't remove the card, or do I do not remove the card and then I remove the card? Or do I have to don't remove the card for like a couple seconds and then I remove the card? Or that I'm confused. My phone froze in the space. Negative 65,000 degrees Celsius? That is, that's a little chilly, you know, it's just a little bit. My dad's phones, he refuses to fix it. Okay, well now I'm confused because here you are saying phones, plural, and then you say fix it. Do people look at the stuff that they are about to post before they post it? Yes, this is actually a secret ventilation trick for your phone, because, you know, your screen gets a little warm, especially if you've been using it for a while. It just helps get rid of some of the heat from the inside. This is actually a very normal practice. I wondered why my VDSL was disconnecting every 5 goddamn minutes. Oh, yeah, no, that... you know, I'm not a technician. I'm not an engineer, nothing like that. but I'm pretty sure this is fine. I think this is also another ventilation tactic. Trust me, I'm not an engineer. My friend's DS. Oh, okay, yeah, no. How did he step on it? What happened? Earbuds that were in my teacher's desk. Oh, sweet lord. It's a bunch of spaghetti. It's earbudgetti. Earbudgetti. Yeah, no. Just wired earbuds, man. There's nothing you can do. They can and will get tangled. It's just gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you put them somewhere untangled, you will open that drawer or whatever, and you will find them tangled. Earbuds find a way. Beyond the optical fiber. I don't even know what number that is, but that is a lot of gigabytes per second. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, that's great speed, if I do say so myself. What in the f*** do you mean by fully working? Laptop with charger. Fully working with charger on. I mean, look, it might be fully working, but it's not fully assembled. I mean, but 20 pounds for that? I don't know I guess if it works, just, I wouldn't put your fingers next to the screen. I cannot help but feel like I would get electrocuted touching that thing. Apparently, my GoPro was filming 4K 60 FPS since the Big Bang occurred. Delete SD card media, not uploaded media, 0.41 gigabytes, clear all. I don't know what number this is, but dude, you've been recording a lot. What all have you captured? I guess the Big Bang. Hopefully you got the Big Bang on that thing. 4K 60? Yeah, I hope so. Age required 1,000. Sorry, but you don't meet SoundCloud's minimum age requirements. Wait, SoundCloud doesn't ask for your date of birth, it just asks for your age, or what? Well, this is new. Very, very artistic. Looks very good. This is intentional for sure. This is a feature. Dropped my Raspberry Pi. Uh-oh. Well, looks like you're getting a new... Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so the SD card, I think, was inside the Raspberry Pi, and that's how it snapped. Because there's no way that it snapped just... Can you imagine dropping an SD card and it just splits in half? That'd be great. Time to switch to USB-C. What even is that? Like, what does this go to? What kind of cable is this, and what are you plugging it into? I am lost. Our piece of hardware caught on fire overnight and destroyed the shop. What hardware was it? That sucks, man. That just completely sucks. I don't know if this was like they owned this business or what. If they did, that's gonna be expensive. Well, this is not satisfactory. I've never seen a blue screen. Well, first off, it's like almost half of it is not even blue, and there's a logo, like there's something over it. I've never seen that. Usually a blue screen just completely takes over. How do you do this? What? What the hell? I don't, what is that? I don't even know what I'm looking at. It looks like, like a foggy screen protector, and it's between the outer shell of the device. What? Oh, yeah, no, this is good. This is very safe. You know, I've never had this happen to me, but I would be very, I would be incredibly terrified if this happened, because, like, how the I mean, I guess you gotta turn the breaker off, you know, shut the power off completely before you start trying to get that thing out of there. That's awful. My sister got angry. She lost to me in Wii Sports. Oh, I think I know where this one's going. Oh, okay, no. This is actually more surprising than what I thought. I thought we were gonna see a picture of a TV with a big old dent, a big old crater in the middle. No. The Wiimote is in half. How did your sister manage that? Like, what? How much storage do I have again? Can't upload. This item cannot be uploaded because it is larger than the available storage. Negative. Yet another number. What? 6,343,503? 1 byte in your space? I don't know. Tech support did this. Oh, what? It's just a chain. It's just a chain of plugs. What are all of those? What am I looking at here? Why would tech support do this? My biggest flex is that I never lost my first AirPods. TSA is going to kill you on sight. Dude, just buy another pair of earpods, or maybe don't, because I just don't. There's gotta be better earbuds out there, right? I don't know, like just hard plastic sitting in my ear? No thanks, man. Give me some freaking rubber cups or something. My phone after an update. More device. Is that what the update was for? It just gave me more of my device? I mean, that's not bad, right? The Wi-Fi is so hot. Oh my, holy crap, dude. Like, who was downloading terabytes of I don't know what? How? This ATM I found. You know, it's really easy to forget that a lot of the machines you see out there, big screens, monitors, menus in restaurants, checkouts in grocery stores, they're all just running basically Windows or maybe some other OS that's popular on desktops. My laptop battery burst into flames. Evidently, yeah. That's not very good. That's just actually totaled, melted, disintegrated away. No, that's not good. How did this happen though? Right when my morning was starting to get better. Jesus Christ! What happened? Did you trip? Did your cat run between your legs and trip you up? This is awful. This happened to my bro's phone. What the hell? If you could see the facial expression I just made, it was probably one of the most confusion I've seen in Ruh-roh. That's not meant to be like that. At least I found the source of the burnt plastic smell. Oh, that's not okay at all. Come on. How does this happen? Like, I didn't even think this was possible. Lawnmower versus cell phone. Oh, well, I'm gonna be honest there. I was kind of rooting for the cell phone. Yeah, no, it did not come out on the other side. Ripperoonie. Never using cheap chargers again. Jeez, man. Great design, great quality here. Very nice that it just falls out the socket. I may have dropped my phone. God, you think? At this point, just like there's a certain point where it's like you can take off the screen protector. But actually, now that I'm looking at it, this actually might be a screen protector and the actual screen, or just the actual screen. That's Jesus. How do you drop it so many times? Get a grip on your phone. Literally get a grip. Jeez, dude. I'm telling you what, man, these Nintendo DS's were... You could do anything with them. You could drop them off of a 50-story building and it would fall, hit the ground. It'd probably still work. You could probably still play your new Super Mario Brothers just fine. Ethernet cable at my workplace. Oh, good. Let's see how destroyed this cable is. Come on, man. Why don't you just get a new cable? It's all apart, and you can see its insides, man. You can see its freaking organs. This is awful. Which female am I? Ah, yes. Top female, male, and bottom female. There's just one male. Sorry. Bro, how did you leave it in there for that long? I unintentionally left my phone in the fridge for a whole month. What do you mean you unintentionally okay, so you say you unintentionally left it in the fridge for a whole month. So were you just trying to leave it in there for a week or a day, a few days, a few hours? I have many questions. My original childhood Game Boy. Ooh, damn. And you know what? It's probably still playable. Like I'm saying, these Game Boys were built to last. You've seen the Game Boy that was in a war, right? And it's all melted and burnt and f***ed up. It's in a museum somewhere. It still works. It still plays Tetris. But yeah, this, damn, the motherboard is just out there. You played the hell out of this thing. Apparently, my internet speed is green square. Ah, yes, green square. That just means, it's really good. It's really fast. You don't get to know specifics. Sorry. That's the premium square test subscription plus that you have to subscribe to. But this is good. Green is good. Nice hinge, Lenovo 65030. I can hardly even tell what angle I'm looking at. Like looking at this, what is this, a laptop? I can only assume it's a laptop. Looks like a screen on the left and the bottom on the right, but yes, second image. That helps a lot. Yeah, that very cool indeed. Nice. Somehow, it's still faster than my home internet. Oh god, is this another workplace internet setup? Looks like it. It looks like a damn science lab with all these things plugged in. There's an outlet coming out of the wall. What even are these separate boxes lying around? Routers, I guess, modems? I don't know, man. Jesus. Well, still good internet, I guess, if it's faster than your home internet. A keyboard I found in my dad's garage. Oh, sheesh, man. It looks like it's been sitting under a saw cutting table, just covered in sawdust, caked. It's probably not sawdust. It's probably something a lot worse. Maybe. I don't want to know. I don't want to touch it. I don't want to be anywhere near it. I hope you're wearing some kind of mask. People keep telling me to put my laptop on here. Dude, like, how do you use this? How do you... Like, you must do very specific things where you can move the window to a part of the screen where you can see everything and maybe get some work done, maybe watch a video very, very tiny like you're watching on a phone, but God, just... Look, I know it's not as easy as just get a new one, you know, not everyone can do that, but... I don't know, man. Ask Santa for a new one for Christmas. My radio started giving me instructions to contact the mothership. Ah, yes, I believe I'm able to read this. It's not understood by many, but, you know, I know a little. Duolingo. This 13-year-old laptop decided to break. Cuts my finger. Ah, yes, that looks fun and very nice to put your finger near. I mean, look, 13 years, that's not bad. That is actually incredible usage time. Hey, I'm saluting this laptop. Thank you for your service. Payphone I found in Spain. Radio taxi. Area taxi Levant Almarines. I probably butchered that, but, this is a very weird looking payphone. Looks like oh yeah, and then you look on the inside and it looks just a bunch of trash. It's like, I don't know, very strange design. What is all that empty space for? Initially posted this in r/PC build, but the consensus was it belongs here instead. Not sure why, it works fine. Oh yeah, I expected some kind of monstrosity like this. Is this a PC? This is a PC? Are you, like... Dude, I mean, I every time I see a PC like this where all the parts are exposed and just out and about, hanging about, you know, the airflow must be good, but I don't want to have to worry about dust collecting or anything spilling onto it or falling onto it. I don't know, man. My anxiety would just be way too high around this computer. I present to you from r/PlayStation. Dude, for a split second, I thought this was a Wii nunchuck. It is not. It is the right, not exactly half, the right handle of a DualSense controller. Why? How did this happen? Why? Why? Just why? Your files are too powerful. Maximum size is 25 megabytes. You're trying to send a text file. What the hell is more than 25 megabytes in a text file? I don't know. I don't really make text files that much, so I'm not a text file aficionado. I don't know about sizes. I'm just saying, text file community, don't beat my ass in the comments. Thank you. Praying it works. Brother, I don't know about this one. This looks too far gone. I don't know, man. Maybe you can resurface it, but I feel like you've taken enough layers off already doing whatever the hell you did. It looks like you took this along a brick wall and just went to town, waxing on and waxing off with it. My phone died today. Jesus, are you sure your phone wasn't beaten to death? I mean, Jesus, God, did this just happen today? It kind of makes the wallpaper look cooler though, you know? I don't know, man. I think it wants me to type there to search, to be honest. Oh, dear God. Type here to search, or I could type here to search, or maybe here. I could type here to search too, but I could also type here to search. But if I want to search, I can also type here. I could type here to search. Oh God, I don't like choice overloaded. I don't like it. Be infested server at uni. Well, fellas, you know, I know the server's been having some issues lately. I don't think I'm gonna be able to fix it today. It looks like there is a family of bees that has moved in. And I'm not going in there. I'm just not. Sorry, I'm going home. I don't want to. Fire disarmed. Shit for fault. Wait, what? What is it trying to say? I think it's trying to say hit this for fault, not, New guy says he can solder. Yeah. It looks like you melted tinfoil over the damn thing. What? I don't even know what this is anymore, if I'm being honest. I didn't know what it was to begin with. I just know I'm looking at a grade A soldering job. All I wanted to do is open Steam. Ah, yes. No Steam for you. In fact, nothing but a bunch of noise, just a bunch of nonsense on your monitors. No video games for you today. How did someone at Walmart manage to do this? Yeah, what? I'm impressed. It looks, so it's a Z Flip 4 and the top half is missing, but the screen is there? It doesn't just look like the screen protector. That looks like the screen. I think, I have no idea. Okay, the camera's gone, so maybe that is the screen protector, but it looks so dark. It's like tinted or so. I have no idea, but I'm perplexed to say the least. Windows 11, you good? Oh, dude. Rocking the 4x3 monitor, dude. Okay, nice. Tried to solve the Wordle, then this happened. Oh, this is actually the hidden screen on Wordle. You see, it's called the oh my god, what the happening? Please help. Oh god. No work for me today. Oh no, what the hell is this? Is this Premiere? It looks like, yeah, it looks like Premiere. I'm noticing some buttons here and there. I must say, people have had a lot of weird experiences with Adobe products and Premiere especially, but this I've not seen this one before. Very lucky to not get this. Why is it yellow? Oh, yeah, you're right. It's, usually this is a blue screen of death, but now it's like kind of a pleasant orange mango screen of death.
This iPhone 7 I bought at a flea market for $3. Works good as new. Slightly used, but like new, right? Should I press it? It could be a gamble, but you never know until you try. Someone ate my keyboard. Oh! Yeah, I took a great big bite out of it. Don't mind them, they were hungry. They were just They had a bit of a snack hunger going on, you know, needed a quick fix, and your keyboard happened to be right there, and they liked the sound of the keyboard caps, and thought maybe because they made a thawky sound, it would taste thawky. They just had to find out. Anyone know how to fix my computer? Please help. Oh, no. You got a whole infestation, pal. That monitor belongs to the ants now. I wouldn't even worry about it. No, that is property of the ants, and you should be grateful that they're even letting you use it, lest they bring it back to the queen. My friend's Bitmoji got corrupted. Dear God. He has seen such sights. Oh, so he's gone through it, man. His location, 5th circle of hell. Before and after. Ah, real unorganized on the before. Just made sure it works, it works, but it's not pretty. But that after, oh, clean. Positively spotless. I feel like people who can route cables like that real pretty, they have a incredible skill set, because I can't do that. My cables on my computer are not routed beauty in a beautiful way like that. Mine are just the work, but they're messy. It's a little bit small, this new iPad calculator. Yeah, let's see, what do I do? I don't know, anything? Not sure. Oh, I think the numbers are all there. I just zoomed in real close. Yeah, every number is there. It's just comically tiny, like remarkably minuscule. Just dropped my camera. I was hiking when I accidentally dropped it. Oh, that poor camera. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I know, I'm gonna send this to one of my buddies who works with cameras. I just sent that to him and said, this shit ass. I'm gonna give him a heart attack. He loves cameras. This is how you know Cisco's the best. Yeah, we know it's the best because all the bugs come flocking to it. They want to know how you got all that Cisco going on in there. What kind of bug is that anyway, with the green butt? I've never seen those before. Is my CPU broken? Nah, I mean, listen, yours doesn't have any pins because it's all smooth and pretty. Mine is all spiky and ugly, dude. I don't know. Your CPU looks cool. Oh, that's cool. I don't even know what I'm looking at here. You got it to turn on, but it's just giving us an ellipses. Is that good or bad? It doesn't know what to think. Forgot fork for lunch. Oh, well. Yeah, well, you make it work, you know? I don't even think that's a bad way to have it happen. You needed something, and you could just wash that after the fact, right? That's ingenuity at work. You innovated there to make sure you could eat lunch without using your fingers like an animal. That's the human brain at work. What's this aesthetic called? Green. It's called green. It was laying on my table. HR high, 213 BPM. Just so you know, there's a heart rate on that table, and something scary. Should get it checked out. Don't put a space heater under your desk. I could have told you that. You melt the thing plumb off. Yeah, of course you don't put that under your desk, dummy. I'm surprised someone had to even tell you that, dude. At my school, they hot glued the USB and audio ports. Why? Who ruined it for everyone else that they had to glue those down? So there's a story there. Someone did something. The internet company replaced cables. Oh, wow, yeah, they did a real good job too. Just can run right into that and shock yourself, huh? Fantastic stuff. Oh, no. And there's even more. I just noticed the, the tape job. Oh, great. Yeah, great stuff. My school getting creative with the LAN switch. Yeah, that'll show them. We're getting real creative with it. I like that. Behold, a microwave that hates showing 301, 261. Take that, time. Let's see, we got game, progress, and Lerat. Just, your classic apps, essential apps. Only the necessities on this phone. Had an oopsie at work today. Oh, that can only mean bold things. Oh, yeah, that certainly is an oopsie. Now pick them back up. All my drives. Oh, that's funny. Why do they have a trough full of drives anyway? Are these being recycled or something? They look like they're all from different companies. Maybe they're recycling these. That's cool. Yeah, I think I overslept last night. 31 hours and 2 minutes. Oh, gee, yeah, just a wink over. Also, another piece of gore. Great! Oh! What happened to the panel? What happened? Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, at least panels are easy to replace, right? Your battery's running. You might want to plug in Yeah, no, I got it. Thank you for the heads up. I appreciate that. I definitely could plug in thank you. Essential info here. Poor computer didn't have enough power to finish the message. This customer's screen protector. Just for the crucial area. My RAM developed Alzheimer's. Let's see, we have minus 1,624% memory. Can we just free some of that up? Just need to free up a little bit of that. Thanks. It's an alt recipe, I guess? Ah, yes. I can't read, forbidden tongue, but this looks pretty accurate. Please click I'm not a robot. Where? Rust 232. Oh, I mean, those are old cables too. I wouldn't even worry about all that. Those are old. Trying to get on that HDMI, you know, time to upgrade. But maybe they'll still work. You never know. Maybe they endure and survive. I think my Fire TV stick is sad. Aw, well, who hurt its feelings? Is that because you didn't buy Prime? I present to all the secret iPad Shrek mode. You can only unlock that after you eat a whole onion in front of your iPad on FaceTime. Because I don't need to be the one to tell you that ogres are like onions. And if you eat an onion right in front of FaceTime, you unlock the secret Shrek mode. Who would have thought? Guys, I'm new to solitaire. Where do I slide that queen of clubs? Well, first you gotta convince them to show you where it is. But after that, I'm not sure. Millions of songs, free on Spotify. And that picture is showing every single song we have cataloged there on Spotify. If you squint real hard, you can make them out. Fun. Well, did you mean tuna? No, not exactly. But thank you for suggesting something anyway. I guess I'm not checking Twitter today. Oh no, the horrors. I mean, they always persist on Twitter, but now it's got a face. At least I'm making out a face on that. I can see like a nose and eyes and a head. Something horrifying has brewed there for you. And it's trying to communicate directly to you. 2 gigabit. Ah, when one isn't enough, we zip tie it to another. That's real safe. That's smart. You know, I wouldn't have thought of doing that. I wouldn't have had the ingenuity to just zip tie him to the column on the ceiling. That's great stuff. Driving super fast with my passenger, Uber. Let's see. We're going, how can I tell they're going super fast? I can't tell what's going on here. 6.6 miles. Oh, because it's 13 miles and they're arriving in 1 minute and they're going, okay, yeah, they must be going real quick then. They'll be there in no time. They're going crazy fast. Is that a logo of the upcoming Ubuntu release? Yeah, that's what it looks like. We're getting real abstract with our logos now. Reject modernity and embrace abstract. Your web browser looks like Edge 129 on Windows 19. Oh, great. You know, I really like to get ahead on the new versions of Windows, so I'm glad I could stay ahead of the times. My friend asked me why his calculator wasn't working. I have a couple of options of why that may be broken, but pick your favorite. Monitors on. This device is working properly. Perfect. No complaints? Fine by me. What does this mean? Let's figure it out. It gives us an error there. Page fault in non-paged area. Let's find out. Page fault in non-paged area is something with your RAM. So what they would do is they would have to remove their RAM and reseat it and then boot their computer back up. And then they'd have to adjust their page file for to be more than the capacity of the RAM they have installed. Otherwise, they're gonna open up a whole can of worms, it looks like. So while this is silly, this could be a serious headache to work through. Boot section not found in BIOS. Oh, great. So what does that mean? What happens if the boot section's not found? So, a thing I can see immediately, this is a 2012 era computer. It could mean that there is no bootable storage device found, or if there's another kind of boot menu, there's nothing to select on the list, or it knows that there's a Windows drive, but that it's missing a boot location. So the way that drives would work is that each partition has an entry point, which is where the drive starts looking for data. If the BIOS corrupts, you could lose that entry point and make the drive completely and totally non-bootable. So they could try to reset the BIOS and its boot locations, or it could just be a corrupted drive. Keep in mind, I am not a tech professional. I worked with appliances, so if it's like your refrigerator or a washer, I could diagnose that and have a lot to say on it. When it comes to computers and stuff, I am completely going off of my research here. So if I'm wrong, oops. Someone paired a combo box with a 10100 switch and now they're complaining about not getting the full speed they're paying for. I don't understand what that means. I'm having a little trouble understanding what that even means. So a 10100 switch allows Ethernet data to transfer at a rate of 10 megabits per second or 100 megabits per second. Got it. So they comboed it. They have a combo box with that switch. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, no wonder they're complaining about that then. Impressive that has, that they still sell those, right? So if it's a 10100 switch, it basically can't deal with speeds faster than 100 megabits per second. So if your connection is faster than that, you're not being able to take advantage of the full speed. That's the problem there. Interesting. This triggered me and I hope it triggers everyone else. Well, why is that going on? Is it something to... I want to know why that triggers you. That's funny. What's going on? Why is it zip tied there? What? Oh my god, guys, I'm silly. There was a third image and yeah, okay. My assumption was right, it was to plug the charger in and keep it plugged in. Yeah. He fixed his controller. Fantastic. You know, and the thing is, the zip tie job isn't even all that terrible, but this controller looks like sticky, and I'm not a fan of that. It looks gross to touch.
USB Wi-Fi adapter thrown away. I think I could see why it was thrown away. What the hell is that covered in? Did someone leave it in a coffee machine for a year and a half? Jeez. Ooh, man, 150 megabit. Okay, cool. Stuff like this always kind of blew me away as a kid. When I started to learn about Wi-Fi and the internet in general as a kid, I thought, how do you do that though? Is that actual magic? I could plug this thing into my computer and I can connect to the World Wide Web? I don't know. It still kind of blows my mind. Stuff is amazingly impressive to me. Also, hey, remember, don't throw your electronics away in the trash. Make sure you find a responsible way to get them recycled, okay? POS Realtek 8822CE just absolutely blasting Wi-Fi noise while laptops are asleep and jamming the channel. This one is definitely above my pay grade. I understand what you said, but the picture itself, that's not showing me much. I'm sure there's some serious techie heads here who are looking at this going, oh my god! It's just I'm not used to seeing it in this format, but I do know what you mean. That sucks. New unit of measure unlocked when doing currency conversion in brackets. 1 USD in CAD. Okay, wait a minute. So 1 USD is 0.7411250278 US dollars squared per inch? That certainly is a new unit of measurement. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be measuring, but hey, nonetheless, it's there, right? My cord Dad tells me to use instead of buying another because a $2 cord is too much. Okay, your dad needs to let that one go. That one's dangerous. That one looks very dangerous. And I feel like your dad knows that. There's a certain point when you gotta look at something, even if you're the type of guy that's like, no, this one works fine. I don't care if this one works fine. It really doesn't, and you should be able to know that just from this quick glance. Microsoft.NET Framework. Okay. I mean, I guess it is a frame. I don't think it's working, though. Argentinians are having a hard time, I see. Let's see. 1 Argentine peso equals, wow. I don't know if that's right. I feel like that's probably not very correct, but what do I know? Me dum-dum. 4,000 miles and the dash is already messed up. Wow. Yeah, 4,000 miles is quite literally, okay, not literally, but pretty much brand new. That's insane. At least you're probably still covered under that manufacturer warranty at that point, and you can go back and say, hey, are you guys freaking kidding me with this? That is insane. Hopefully you got that fixed for free. For free, because wow. Cars were fine 30 years ago in terms of like the tech in them, all right? The only thing we really ever asked for in cars was an aux jack, and nowadays we ask for Bluetooth integration. That's really it. When it comes to luxury features, that's it. And I'm not including like air conditioning and stuff in that, because at this point, air conditioning's not even a luxury. That should be a requirement on everything, okay? NVIDIA drivers for Linux are amazing, but are they? I feel like you're lying. Just a little bit. God. Whew, I totally respect people that run Linux on the daily, but I could never do it. I did try it on a laptop for a little while. It's fine. There's nothing like crazy awful about it. And it is getting more compatible with more stuff every single day. It's just not for me right now, all right? Bought my PC off Facebook Marketplace. Was wondering why it was running 86 degrees when playing Fallout 4. Well, oh, right. Wow, holy God. Well, at least you had the skills to pay them bills and get that shit opened and cleaned. This should be a reminder to us all. Seriously, at minimum, take that bitch out every 6 months and blast it with compressed air. At minimum, once every 6 months. Like, that's what I do. I think I clean out my PC a couple times a year. It's no big deal. I'm a dusty, crusty guy, so my room is dustier than it definitely should be. I always have an air purifier going, which helps a little bit, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Really get in there and clean that sucker out, and you won't have this sort of problem. Your graphics card isn't going to choke to death. Wow, that is really caked on there. Whew, I wonder how much dust was in that guy's home. God, it almost looks like sand on the beach. Ugh. Oh, man. They're all Microsoft Edge. Always has been. Damn, Microsoft Edge is everywhere. Oh my God. All right, anyway, open devices and printers. All right, let's see. Can we eject the graphics card? Do not hit that button. I don't know what it's gonna do. It probably won't do anything, but man, it's like, it's a mystery. It's a mystery that we don't want to find out. We don't want to play this game, all right? Just back away, slowly. I think I summoned an entity. Well, that's okay. Now you have an excuse to get a newer, better computer. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. God, it's almost too perfectly corrupt looking. It does, oh, of course it's a big crack, but there's something like, it just, I just like the pattern, this weird, goofy, it almost looks like little trees, you know? And you summoned an entity by punching your computer. What did you do here? Is that an actual, like, full-on crack, or is this just a desktop wallpaper meant to fool us or something? So I somehow succeeded gigabit Ethernet with some random cables. Oh, that doesn't look very good. I mean, I'm sure it's working fine. Looks like it's working fine, but maybe not like that? I don't know. I don't even know what the hell is going on in that photo, dude. What are you doing? You gotta calm down. I think I drove a little too fast. Whoa, man, look. I get that driving on the Autobahn is fun. You know, that restriction gets lifted, but that's a little excessive. It's just a little too much, man. Just a little, maybe slow it down a bit. Someone's Chromebook caught on fire at my school. Dude, I cannot describe how much I hate Chromebooks. All of them. Yeah, even the nice ones. I hate them. They're stupid. And they are just e-waste. They're just e-waste. There's so little usefulness in a Chromebook. I get how they're great for, like, the school system, but as a kid, I don't know if you guys had this. I grew up in Washington. We had something called COWS, Computers on Wheels, which was just that giant cart full of gateway laptops. But they were actual laptops. Were they great? No, but they weren't Chromebooks. They were full-on laptops, and it was very nice, okay? I mean, as a kid, they were all terrible computers, but what else can you really expect? Fixed the hinge. Did you? I mean, it does look like you did. How's closing that laptop? Is there a little bit of room so that these fat screws don't bust your monitor? So this is what happened when I tried to launch a game on my computer. Oh, you have crackhead mode on. Or LSD mode? Heroin mode? I don't know. Yeah, you might want to get that one checked out. Hey, and you know what? If you haven't yet, or you realize you haven't in a while, go check your drivers, all right? I think people forget about those a lot. And it's always worth giving them a quick update, provided, you know, it's the stable versions and whatnot. More like tech sales gore, but still, what on earth are they doing? Okay, hold on a second here. What am I looking at? Okay, so we have an old FX chip. Do not buy an FX chip, for the love of God. Although I guess for £8, it could be a little collector's item on a shelf, because that was an embarrassing time. Bad CPUs. FX 6300. Oh, I bet. AM3 Plus. Woo! Yeah, second-hand, and as a bonus, for some strange reason, you get a chunk of the motherboard it was installed in. That's great. Man, I remember my first CPU was an FX series chip, like a 8350 or something like that. Awful processor. Oh my God, it was terrible. I'm still rocking an AMD CPU right now, but oh my God, it feels like a real computer now, because it works. Didn't these cause a lawsuit that AMD had to pay out for? Brand new school HDMI cables. Right, brand new. Maybe a decade ago. Hey, what the hell? Oh, wait a minute. Was this the laptop from that one video? You know, the one where the dad is making a video talking to his daughter and then he shoots her laptop a bunch. You guys remember that? That was a weird time in the internet, wasn't it? Jeez. Right on through, baby. You executed that MacBook. Mysterious ice cream. Effects granted after consuming unknown. And it costs 50 question marks. Excuse me, IKEA, but you guys really need to chill. You've been raising prices like crazy, okay? Stop it. Just stop it, man. Wife works in the public sector and deals some of the worst IT support on a daily basis. But this completely sent me. Wait, are you saying that your wife deals out some of the worst IT support, or the people she is supporting are submitting like the worst tickets of all time? I think it's the latter, but let's see. Let's see. Hey, the screen froze and went all static and pixely. I had to just shut it down completely and it's giving me this screen to start, but it doesn't do anything when I hit F1. My suggestion is to shut the laptop off. Then, with the laptop closed, gently hit it against the desk or other hard surface. Try starting it again. If you get the same message, hit F5 to run diagnostics. What does it report? Oh, I see. So your wife, I don't know why I assumed that your wife was the IT person in this scenario. So I was wrong on that. I read that incorrectly. Your wife is dealing with the worst IT support ever. Gotcha. I'm dumb. My reading comprehension is off the charts today. Yeah, I have been told a couple of times in my life by an IT guy to just smack it and see what happens. Sometimes, boom, it will fix it. Hey, that's percussive maintenance, baby. But that's a little too far there. Remember, any component can emit light at least once. Yeah, if you use it wrong enough, you can certainly get anything to light up one time. And maybe it will cause other things to light up one more time? I can understand a 0 KB per second, but negative speed? Are they stealing my files? Huh, minus 42,000 bytes a second. That's a new one. That is a new one. You might want to turn your shit off and unplug it. When people buy this and wonder why they got no Wi-Fi. Oh, yeah, if you buy a Faraday cage in the hopes that it's not going to 5G up your brains or whatever the hell your reason is, you only have yourself to blame when you can no longer use your internet. Don't buy these. Just don't. Why would you do that? Ask the new guy to make sure the printer has paper. I don't believe it. Nope. I'm sorry. This one I won't believe. Why? Because there's no way. Look at this. There's no way, right? I absolutely refuse to believe that the guy shoved 2 unsealed reams of paper in there. No, man. My phone got wet and my husband tried to dry it in the oven. I guess I need a new one? A customer coming into my car phone warehouse in 2012. Okay. I've heard about throwing stuff in the oven to, I guess, reseal or reball or whatever the term is, solder for stuff like, oh, my launch day PS3 finally died, and you could probably get a little bit, and I mean like a few more hours worth of time with it if you shove it in the oven at a certain temperature. But I've never heard of people trying to dry electronics in an oven. What's the trick? Isn't it put it in rice? And you have to wait a while, like days or something, but would have been better than this, because yeah, you baked it nice and crispy. It actually looks kind of yummy. Tried to remove the heatsink on HyperX DDR3 8GB stick. Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? Why'd you try to remove the heatsink? Why? Actually, no, genuinely, what would be the purpose of you removing the heatsink on there? I'm just kind of curious. I mean, I guess it's just not necessary to have it on there. You don't like how it looks, but I just feel like, screw it. I'm not looking at my computer's down below, okay? And I know that is a cardinal sin to have your PC on the ground, but it's not on the ground. It is on rollers and everything, and I do make sure that its area is dusted and well kept and everything. But I'm not looking into my computer. I know a lot of people like that, but I want my desk space for my desk space, man. I need to work. I need my I need room, okay? Think they need a new screen panel. What the hell happened here, though? What kind of damage is this? Is this like blunt force trauma? Sun damage? What the hell happened to this monitor? Also, hey, check it out. Up in the top left corner, the pixels advertising that new iPhone. Oh, man. Screen fell off one of our desk monitors. That's a new one. I've never seen one just fall off before, but hey, kind of neat. Screwed up. Oh, quite literally. All right. Badass, man. Seems like an excellent way to ship 16 terabyte drives internationally. Oh, they're all destroyed. 100%. If you just opened that from like an overseas shipment, you know they're done. I mean, duh, that was kind of the point of the title, but wow. I would be pissed. 16 terabyte hard drives. That's a lot of them, dude. Holy crap, that is a lot of them. And they're all destroyed. No, I'm not kidding. They're all broken as shit, guaranteed. This is how my friend mounted their TV. Well, looks like it's on a stud, I hope. I mean, I can't say it looks like it's on a stud. I can't see the stud, duh. But I would imagine that he mounted it to a stud on the board, and it seems okay to me. And hey, you know what? He probably saved himself $50 to $100 on even the cheapest wall mount. So hey, it's probably gonna stay. It's probably gonna be just fine, man. Please carefully examine the I understand. All right? Looks like I understand to me. Let's move on. For a while, I thought my USB-C port was being finicky. Looks like it wasn't just that. Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it. You know, when your cable falls to pieces? Yeah. It's unfortunate, but it happens to the best of us, my friend. Ticket. The Wi-Fi in the gym is slow after some maintenance. I see what they were doing here. They just wanted to make sure someone didn't steal it. But unfortunately, I think they used the wrong material here. I mean, what would the alternative be? A plastic cage? I mean, I don't know. It's silly. Choose an operating system. I'm gonna go with Windows 10 here. I'm just gonna go with that. It feels right. I think I did something wrong when delitting my Ryzen 5 3600. I think you did too. I can't pinpoint exactly where you went wrong, but yeah, I'm glad that you know. You may have fucked up here, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Oh man, let me tell you, I have been having non-stop tech gore myself my entire life. I seem to have problems that no one else has ever experienced. And I mean that. I mean that, man. No one else. And I guess that's just my luck. Just my luck.